Hello, gaming freaks! Wild here, and welcome to another episode of Battlefield 4 Sessions. Yeah, this is not with live commentary, obviously, but today we're going to talk about some of these next-gen games that are being delayed for the 2015. The Division is the latest one, and usually people take the two sides. Some people say, "Oh, it's good. Work on the game as much as you need it and just making sure it's good for the release date." And some of the people get annoyed. So people start saying, "No, what's going on with the next gen? I bought a new console and there's basically no games." Which I can understand both sides, right? I'm not trying to pick a side. I'm trying to stay in the middle, but I understand both sides. And I don't. I want to say maybe, but I don't think it's maybe. I think Battlefield 4 has to do with it. I think they saw what happened to this game. They saw everything that is going on, and maybe they it was like a wake up call. It's like, you know what? Look, we don't want to be like that. We're trying to release a brand new IP, a brand new game, something that we want to make it huge, right? Games like talking about the Division, for example, new game, new engine, new everything, and they want to like succeed, right? That they want the game to be good, to people buy the game and play it and it's fun. So I think it's to me I think it's good. To me I think it's perfect, especially because I don't have a next gen console yet, so, so for me it's working out very well. All these guys are pushing games for next year. So hopefully by that time I'll have my new console. So I think it's great for me. Give me more time. And I think it's good for gaming. It's good for gaming in general because the experience is gonna be better, and hopefully all this time that they manage to fix and tweak things and make the game. There's not gonna be perfect game. That's one thing. It's gonna come out with some little bugs and something weird is gonna show, but hopefully nothing major that like this game right here, Battlefield 4. Nothing like so annoying and really bad. So I think it's great. I think it's great news, and I think if these people need more time to work on their games, they should. This this which I find kind of stupid. This obsession or these I don't. I'm trying to find another word. Maybe not obsession, but this in the back of these people's mind, uh, it's like, oh, has to be um, the release date. The holiday season release date, and try with that mentality. I think they're like rushing some games and not looking at the quality of the game. So they just want to get the game out, and then we'll fix it when it's out. So I think that's what ruined gaming. I think in 2013, rushing that, and many games saw that. I think multiplayer as a whole, or some of the biggest games in multiplayer in the 2013, suffer from that. Like GTA 5 multiplayer sucked at first. It was so bad. It was so painful. Battlefield 4, we're still struggling with stuff in the game. Even Call of Duty Ghost multiplayer was just bad at first. It's game was hacked and things like that. So I think some of those big games, multiplayer games, or the multiplayer experience, were like really awful. And then 2013. Now it seems like a little, maybe normal, but for the most part, it was just terrible. And I think it's an example for these guys and what to do and maybe what not to do. So to me, like I said, that's great news. You know, push the games 2015 as much as you want. It's gonna be good for me, and it's all good. And on the other hand, we got the people who purchased the new consoles and basically have little to no games to play. Some of the games that you play there, you know, you can play it on the old consoles. Yeah, there's some, couple of exclusive for each console, but it's nothing major. It's nothing big. It's nothing like, oh my god, I have to get it right now because I'm missing out the super experience. Nah, it's not quite there yet. So, um, it kind of sucks, right? Kind of sucks because this there's some games that are coming up. Let's say like Borderlands, the pre-sequel, coming out for the old consoles, not the new ones. So some people sold them already, which I don't think they shouldn't. But yeah, it's a little crazy. So um, in my opinion, I'm kind of like I agree with both sides. You know, more like well, not more, but I mean both sides are kind of right. You know, yes, delay the games, make them better, or like oh my god, why did I buy this console if there's no new games? so so either way, it's fine, whatever. But I think we have to kind of like in a way be happy with these guys trying to release the game when it's ready. That's good. That's that's a good mindset. That's a good perfect good mindset. Not trying to release the game on December. That's good. Push it back. Whatever. Make it good. Work on it. Impress me with your game. That's right. Impress me with your game. I want to see what the game's about. I want to play, and I'm pretty sure this goes for you as well. When you buy a game, you want to play a good game. You wanna be, you know, you wanna experience everything in a good mood. trying to play, trying to play this game in a good mood sometimes it's not possible. It's just if you're like me, like some little stuff kind of like puts you in a bad mood because you know that it's not you. You know that it's not your skill. When you're getting shot and you jump to the side because you're trying to take cover behind a huge concrete wall and you die because something stupid which doesn't make any sense. So you know what I mean? Like stuff like that puts you in a bad mood and ruined, kind of like the experience and all that. So when we want to play video games, we want to have fun. We want to be in a good mood. We want to develop skill, develop strategy. Everything is fun. But when the game is ruined like that, it's just so difficult to do that. That it just defeats the purpose of just having fun and playing video games. So I think it's great this news, and in a way, it's something that they should be doing, all the time, all the time. Not to not so worry about have to be in December. It doesn't really matter when you release the game. If your game is good, right, it's gonna sell well. Doesn't matter if you release it January or July or whatever. If it's good, it's gonna sell well. If your game is something that has uh, like a something new, like something that spark interest in people, is going to sell well. I mean, if the game is not like same of the same, yeah, it's gonna sell. Probably not so well, and the studio is gonna close down because of that and things like that. That's been happening, all the year. Like, well, no, not this year, but all like 2013. Studios closing and all this chaos. But yeah, just keep doing that, making good games. That's what we want. We want to play good games. We want to have some fun, and we want to, experience the whole thing the way it's supposed to be. So, once again, I think it's great news. I think it's pretty good, and it's good. It's good. This is what not to do. Or this is what to do, guys. Alright. But anyway, this game over here, TDM, pretty good. I've been having a good time with TDM. I haven't played it. I was playing a lot of domination, but I just decided to jump into a couple of sessions playing TDM, and it's fun. Quick games. It's just about running around, getting some kills, and having some fun, or trying to have some fun. So it's all good. It's all good, and I don't know. Just let me know if you do like the TDM and domination mix. I doesn't really matter. I mean, I like domination a lot. It's pretty good, but I thought I should like mix it up before you guys get tired of domination and domination. And same of the same, right? But yeah, TDM is fun. It's good, and the MG4, it's pretty good. One of my favorites. So anyways, thank you for watching. I hope you enjoyed this gameplay, this commentary. My name is Wildchild, and as always, if you haven't, please subscribe my channel the videos. And let me know in the comment sections what did you think about the whole next-gen games being delayed. If you are one of those who are annoyed about the new PS4 and not using it so much. Alright, I'll see you on the next video. Thank you for watching. Later.